Please stand for the opening prayer and pledge.
Father in heaven, bless us as we gather today for this meeting. Guide our minds and hearts so that we will work for the good of our community. Teach us to be generous in our outlook, courageous in the face of difficulty, and wise in our decisions. Thy will be done. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hancock County Commission will come to order this 8th day of November 2018 at 2:30 p.m. Madam Clerk, would you do a roll call, please?
Mr. President, all Hancock County Commissioners are present today.
Thank you. Approval of the commission meeting minutes from October 25th, 2018.
Move to approve.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Abstain.
All in favor of the motion? Sorry, Mr. Kyle?
Aye.
One abstain. Motion is approved. Correspondence. Carissa Poziewak, Assistant Principal at John D. Rockefeller Career Center, requesting support and certification of the West Virginia Department of Education Division of Technical Education and Governor's Economic Initiatives for economic projects impacting communities. It's a competition.
Do they need to motion this or make this a
Matter of record.
I move that we make the request a matter of record.
President Davis, may I make a comment on this particular item?
Yes.
I've been working with Carissa. Their students at the John D. Rockefeller Center are applying for this EPIC Economic Projects Impacting Communities competition. They're looking to start what they're calling a John D. Rockefeller Market Pavilion up there, whether it's going to be growing and selling some produce, selling produce from local farmers, maybe perhaps some other items that are created, working to create that as part of their education, their educational, technical kinds of programs that they do up there. So bringing in not just some of the programs, but the marketing, the business, looking at how they can collaborate between their different groups up there to create this market pavilion as an ongoing opportunity. So the youth voted that they wanted to try for the grant this year and not wait until next year. That's why you're kind of getting this as a late thing. But one of the requirements of the grant is that the County Commission be on board and support their efforts. So I just wanted to kind of bring that to your attention and have SWU Extension to be one of their partners with 4-H, of course, on the horticulture end and doing some of the team building and planning kinds of things. Of course, we are happy to collaborate with them. So I just wanted to kind of make you aware that that was what they were asking of you, is for a letter of support so that they may apply for this grant.
I think instead of that or making it a record, you probably need to actually make a motion that we accept that. So I'll make that a motion that we do accept that.
Withdraw your motion.
I'd like to rescind my initial motion to make it a matter of record.
And I'll make the motion that we do go in as a supporter there for that partnership.
Motion is to send a letter of recommendation supporting the project that's being put together at the Rockefeller Center. All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Carol Shearbaum, WVU Extension Agent in Hancock County, requesting approval to hire Yvonne Eisner as part-time Families and Community Program Assistant, pending successful completion of a background check.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
So on the discussion on there, is that a new position or is that replacing someone?
That is the one that when we went from 2 full-time to 4 part-time, this is now filling one of
That
those
other part-time position.
This is the last one that was created, is the Families and Community one, and I waited to fill it until fall after the summer season. God
Right.
knows we'll be able to spend time getting this person trained. We did have active candidates. We did do interviews of 4 separate candidates, and Mrs. Eisner rose to the top of that.
Okay, thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Correspondence from John Greco, Professional Division Chairman of the Weirton Area United Way, requesting financial support for the Weirton United Way 2018 campaign.
Move to make it a matter of record.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Under new business, consideration of resolution to enter into a contractual agreement for the West Virginia Victim Assistance Grant Program fiscal year 18-19.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of Sharon Ulbright's retirement from OEM effective December 7, 2018, and payment for her accrued vacation, which is 24 days, in the amount of $3,635.52.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration to appoint an individual to the BHJ Planning Commission on the Broadband Committee. Gentlemen, we do have 2 individuals who submitted their names to be part of this.
Yeah, talking with Mr. Henney from the BHJ, he actually said use one as a primary and one as a backup. This way we'll be covered, and they have no problem with it. It's an unpaid job. They're basically volunteering their time. So I'll move to make Jonathan Shomar the primary and Lester Shields the secondary to serve on this broadband committee for the BHJ.
So we're going to appoint 2 individuals. One will be a full-time representative and the other a part-time representative. No
Correct.
pay. Okay.
Which one are you appointing as the full-time and which is the part-time again?
Chomer
It's
is the
full-time.
primary, full-time.
Primary.
Shields is the secondary. They'll probably end up working on both of them because it's the ground up thing that they're working on. So.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration to re-advertise on the county's website for an opening on the Northern Panhandle Home Consortium Council.
Move to approve.
Discussion?
Who did we lose somebody? Sharon. Oh, Sharon served on that? Okay.
I believe that may have been at the meeting you were absent that came in.
Motions to re-advertise. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of release of trust deed for the following individual as a 5-year lien has lapsed. Troy Jackson.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. From the Office of Technology and Communications, consideration of approval to purchase a used 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan from Hancock County Chrysler for the use by the dog wardens.
Move to approve.
Discussion? Mr. Vice, you want to elaborate on the search that you've done in regards to comparing prices?
Searched the entire area for 2016 vans. Hancock County Chrysler has given us a price of $15,000 for this van that had 41,000 miles on it. Nothing comes close in the immediate area, either on price or mileage. This vehicle has new tires and has been given a complete inspection. It looks to be the best deal that we can get.
This vehicle will also be used for animal transport, correct?
Yes. Which is why a van works better, because they won't freeze in winter.
Accept the motion to approve?
Motion's out.
Motion's
Motion's
up.
there.
Thank you. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of approval to re-advertise on the county website and in the local newspapers for 3 park projects at Gas Valley Sports Complex.
Move to approve.
Discussion?
So basically some landscaping, parking, and gravel.
Parking and gravel, building a parking lot, putting a roof on a dugout, removing an old backstop.
And for the record, the 2 newspapers that you're going to advertise in?
Hometown News and Weird Daily Times. Before we just did it on the website, and we didn't get anybody to attend the mandatory meeting.
With no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Consideration of approval to purchase cyber security insurance through Travelers Casualty and Surety Company of America.
Move to approve.
Discussion?
Just want to make people aware, this is just mainly to protect us from hacking, any ransomwaring type of things that might come through that, just for the protection both of our citizens, and try to get us up to par to make sure we're good on that.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Finance Department approval of probates and assurance, probates and estates.
They have been reviewed and are recommended for approval.
Move to approve.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of exoneration orders.
Yes, sir. I believe you have 2.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Motion carries. Approval of general county bills.
General county bills are $94,750.67. P-card payments for all funds is $45,051.52. And October expenditures for all funds, $862,808.02.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of animal shelter levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Move to approve.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of library levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay as well.
Move to approve.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of sheltered workshop levy fund bills and requisitions.
They're okay to pay.
Move to approve.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay, for the good of the order, Karen?
Nothing today, sir.
Mr. Lucas?
Not today.
Mr. Vitus?
Simply just a reminder to everybody that Monday is Veterans Day, and just thanks from me for all that have served.
Thank you. Mr. Longi? Ms. Shearbon?
Thank you for the approval to hire Sue. We're looking forward to having her in our office. A good day, so thank you so much. And thank you also for supporting the efforts of the John D. Rockefeller Center with those youth who are creating something very new.
Great, thank you. Jeannie, anything from the election office?
Just want to kind of go over the unofficial results for the general election of 2018. Out of the 25 precincts that we have, the total ballots cast was 10,212, which gives us a 43.62% turnout. We're really happy with that. And the total state ballots cast were 593,900, with a percentage turnout for 47.67. Also, I just wanted to let anybody know that anybody is welcome. Canvass will be Tuesday, November the 13th at 1 o'clock in our office.
Thank you. Mr. Wright? Mr. Watson?
No, sir, nothing, thank you.
Nothing. We're good. Commissioner Cowie?
I just want to thank the poll workers for everything they did, for the hours they put in, and for making everything go very smoothly.
Very good. Commissioner Barbie?
Yeah, I know it's not our last day, but Sharon Albright, best wishes for her and her retirement. And I too would like to commend the election office and the clerk's office, not only for preparing for the election, but what you guys did that night to get the votes tallied. It was a very organized manner. It went over well. It's a lot of work went on that night. A lot of people were involved in that, so you guys did an excellent job.
Thank you.
So.
Very good. I'd like to mention that, again, Mr. Vitus mentioned November 12th is Veterans Day. The courthouse will be closed that day. November 22nd, Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving will be closed, and then Friday the 23rd will be closed. Our next commission meeting is going to be, gentlemen, correct me if I'm wrong, November 27th.
Correct.
At
Tuesday.
2:30. That's on a Tuesday, November 27th at 2:30. If there is no further business to come before the commission today, I'll accept the motion. We adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
We are adjourned.